Welcome back in. Now, as you guys can see, we are blessed to be joined by some special guests here in the studio, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce you guys to the Oak Ridge girls basketball team out of El Dorado Hills. Yes, indeed, they're pumped up. And representing the Trojans, let me introduce these wonderful people. We're going to start off over here. We have senior Jessica Crannell. How you doing, Jessica?
Doing great.
Glad to hear that. Right next to Jessica, we have junior Liv Jurgensen.
Yes.
How you doing, Liv?
I'm doing amazing.
Amazing you are. And we're going to go over here next. We have junior Ava Edwards. Ava, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. And right next to her, we have the one and only, the head coach, the mastermind of this whole program up here, Mr. Steve White.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Steve, how you feeling?
Well, I'm a little nervous being up here with these guys. I don't know what they're going to say, but I'll let you know afterwards.
Perfect.
It's only television. You'll make them run lines later.
That's true.
Exactly.
I do have the last word.
There you go.
Well, let's kind of go off of that, Coach. Whatever you're doing with this team is apparently working. Not only are they 21-5 on the season, they only have one loss in league play, and you guys are just pretty much doing phenomenal stuff on and off the court. What do you guys just attribute that success of the team to this year?
I would definitely say heart. It's what we go by this year. It's kind of what is leading the team to get everything done, finish business. Standing on business is pretty much what we're doing every game.
Yeah.
You said standing on business.
Standing on business.
What to the older crowd out there who may not understand that? What is standing on business?
It's like our way of saying do what we have to do to get it done. Really go rebound, get extra shots up, run our lanes, do everything to the best we can, and just finish the game.
Yeah.
Now, Liv, would you say that you are standing on business as well?
Yeah. I think as a whole, we're doing a really good job of that, and just I think we've all grown so much since last season, and all of that. So it's really awesome to see how far we've come also. So I think we're standing on business. Yeah.
Coach, let's put standing on business into basketball terms here. What is Oak Ridge Trojan basketball like? What kind of basketball do you guys want to play? How does this team look on a nightly basis? There's so many different ways to play the beautiful game, right? But what's the way that you guys want to?
Yeah, I think what I've always tried to get, not always tried to, but we've progressed into and through the years is to give them the opportunity to play basketball. So we don't run a lot of sets. We get the freedom to run and read and react to the defense and push the ball, make decisions. Don't always agree with the decisions, as she'll attest to, but sometimes. But it's a lot of freedom, and we try to get out and run and play up tempo, pressure defense when appropriate, and then play really fundamentally sound. And I think through the years, a lot of the colleges that recruit our girls and stuff that come back have always been really pleased with the fundamentals and how they come there further advanced than some of the other kids they get. So I'm really proud to be here coaching with this group here and all the girls in the past that just keep the tradition alive.
No, but one of the things Coach said there was read and react. And you guys were telling us about this team before. One senior, 10 juniors, and then one freshman. So this group is very familiar with each other, a big class of 2025 group. But the reaction part of things, you guys seem to know each other so well on the floor that you can naturally react. You don't have to think so much. Can you speak a little bit about how long you guys have been playing together and how that helps you on the floor?
Yeah, definitely. I would say that we really started playing together through started 6th grade, middle school time. Most of us went to the same middle school, so we either played with or against each other. Every summer we had an all-net program. We would play together, and in the all-net program we run all the sets, or the read and react offense that we run at Oak Ridge. So you're just getting familiar with it. The inbounds plays are the same, so you also realize what works and what doesn't work. So now as a junior in high school, I'm okay, we've done this before. I know what she's gonna do if that doesn't work. So I'm just reading them. So it's almost like they read you, you read them, and then it's you connect. It's really, really cool.
I'm curious, do you guys, before the games, do you guys have any pregame rituals or anything that you guys do to get ready for the game? Jess, I see you laughing, so I'm gonna let you take it away.
I am pretty superstitious, so I have to have the same pregame meal before I play. I have to go to Chipotle. I have to get a quesadilla with half chicken and half steak. Have some sour cream on that, and then we shoot at halftime all together, get those shots up, and then we go stretch. And then I just like to give the team a little hype up talk, kind of get us all pumped up and get ready. And then we just go out and execute on the floor.
Coach, I wanted to ask you just about the growth of the women's game, because you've been coaching for a while at Oak Ridge specifically, but you've been around the women's game, and whether from the WNBA level all the way down to prep sports and high school sports, and even younger than that, it's just the game gets so much more popular. The athletes are just getting better and better and better. The quality just keeps going up, and finally people are starting to truly pay attention to how good these athletes are and how good this quality of basketball is. I'm just curious if you could speak to just the evolution of the game, or more specifically, where you think the game is at right now with these ladies here, your team, and just the athletes in the Sac Joaquin section.
Well, I think it's just I like the women's game better than the men's game because it's a real more of a team sport. There's not as much ISO and just two-player basketball, and everybody else standing off to the side. They are fundamentally sound. They do things right, and so if you are a fan of the game, you like the assist to the assist and to the nice backdoor cut and hit them with a really tough pass, and you see that happen, and they make the shot and what have you, and then defensively just the way they can swarm and so I've spent my whole career, in my opinion, not coaching women's basketball but coaching athletes, and so I don't treat them differently because they're females. I try to just go attack it as their athletes, and so I think that's made a difference. And just the growth in the women's game has been amazing. You got people that are on the WNBA stage and that are making names for themselves and getting paid money now.
Now, Ava, tell us a little bit, because you've grown up in the Oak Ridge gym. Now, of course, you're playing as a member of the Trojans. What is an Oak Ridge basketball game environment like? I've experienced it before, but for those people out there, what should you expect if you're going to watch some Oak Ridge basketball?
High intensity, high energy. You can expect to see everyone giving it their all. I mean, you can get subbed in the game for 2 minutes, but every single girl who's on the court is going 110%. We really like to strive ourselves off our defense, off our stops, and that leads to our offense. We really like to make sure everyone tries to touch the ball. We're team-based, not really isolations, no pick and rolls. Well, no, we do pick and rolls, but it's very it's just us five.
Yeah.
There's no one. We give her the ball and she goes. Everyone can contribute at any night, so it's really cool. I mean, you can come to a game and you see one player, and then you come to another game, you see another player. I mean, there's no just set people. Anyone can go off on any given night. So
before we get out of here, I'm going to go around, and I just want you to say one word to describe the Oak Ridge girls basketball program. One word. And we'll start off with you, Jess.
Heart.
Passionate.
a community.
Oh, me too? I have to only use one word? How about an acronym? NPH.
And that stands for?
Only us. Only we know.
Oh,
Leave you with
okay.
that a little
I like. All right. NPH that.